My name's Martin Hall, and I'm one of the PIs on one of the Gnatwork Transformative Science projects, and we're here at the Natural History Museum in London. Our first question was basically, could we see the parasites in the sandfly? So we said that we couldn't actually see the parasites themselves. What we could see were almost like shadows within the gel, and these were the right sort of dimensions, 5 to 10 microns of the parasites, but we couldn't unambiguously say that these were Leishmania. However, what we were able to do to confirm the infection was to dissect the flies after scanning them and subject them to normal scanning electron microscopy, which presented its own challenges, but we were sure enough able to show the parasites very clearly. The second question was, could we see the parasitic gel? And we can certainly visualize that. If you look on the diagram behind me, you can see an infected sandfly. It has a very distended midgut, probably about 6 times the volume of an uninfected fly. And we were able to show how that gel distends the stomadeal valve, so it keeps the valve open, and the gel actually moves forward into the pharynx. So the first question we faced with our blackflies was, could we visualize the parasite in the fly? This was quite difficult because the infection level of naturally caught flies in the wild is very low. We were able to actually only find one infected fly amongst the 25 that we scanned, but here you can see it on the screen, and that red object, the cylinder in the thoracic flight muscles, is a first stage larva of Onchocerca, and basically visualized in 3 dimensions for the first time. The second scientific question we were looking at with the blackflies was to see if we could actually measure the thickness of the peristrophic membrane that surrounds the blood meal. Our hypothesis was that the forest blackflies would have a thinner peristrophic membrane, which would enable the Onchocerca larvae to escape more readily into the midgut. But in fact, we found that there was no difference between savanna and forest blackflies in the thickness of the peristrophic membrane. So we have to look for alternative reasons to determine what the difference is between development of Onchocerca in the 2 different forms of blackflies.